All right, welcome back to Q Live. This is our final Q Live of Fall Q. Joe, where did the time go?
It was a great event. I mean, the days were long, the sessions were phenomenal, the enthusiasm on the socials was crazy good. It was just an all around great event. And I'll tell you, even though we couldn't be together face to face at San Joaquin Teachers College like we originally planned, all of the different things that the platform we used had available, the chat feature, the
Meeting
hallway
rooms, the
chats,
hallway
the
chats.
hallway
Yeah,
chats.
yeah,
It really allowed us to connect even though we're not together, right? So beyond the sessions, having those hallway times, those connection times, it was great. It felt almost normal. So it was really
yeah,
good.
absolutely. Well, and I so appreciate actually having it be virtual. I have three young kids. They're still not vaccinated, so I was not going to go in person. So I miss seeing you in person. I miss seeing all my Q friends in person. But I really I appreciate all the remote and keeping everybody safe. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm excited to. I mean, because I was working basically this whole time. I'm
yeah,
excited to go back and rewatch some of the
yes,
sessions,
yes,
right? And I
yeah.
know, like if you're going back and trying to rewatch some of them now, it takes about 48 to 72 hours for those videos to be posted. So be patient. They will be there starting Monday and Tuesday. But I'm excited to go back and rewatch some of my favorite sessions on 3D printing. There were some really great sessions on 3D printing that I heard that I have to go back and watch. There was a lot of great sessions on social emotional learning, which I added to my calendar so that I knew to go back and rewatch those. So I'm just excited to keep the learning going. And how long does that learning keep going, Bill? How long?
Fall Q through 2022.
That's right. So all the way up to December 31st, all the way up until the ball drops in New York City. Actually, 3 hours after the ball drops in New York City.
Right?
Yeah, all the way through. So, in fact, if you're on the East Coast, you actually get some of these videos through into 2022. So, congrats, East Coasters, for
That's
attending.
right,
Yeah.
right. Our friends in Australia, Kathy Hunt, are you there? You get like until noon on January 1st
No, and
if
we
you're
have a couple.
procrastinating.
We had a couple attendees and one speaker from Saudi Arabia. Now, I don't
Oh,
know if
nice.
they're ahead
Amazing.
or behind in time, but I mean, we can call this an international conference now. I mean, that was great.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah,
So cool. Yeah, no, I'm excited actually to try and take my you ready for the pun?
yeah.
My commute to and from school and actually just load up some sessions ahead of time and be able to listen to it as kind of a custom podcast,
Oh, that would be very nice. Very
right?
nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
and and all of the Q Live that you were able to host and interview. All of those are available on YouTube. So if you missed any of those, you can go back on YouTube. And you actually just gave me a great idea, Bill. I'm going to go
Yeah.
back and rewatch all of the interviews. And they might actually be good for podcasts also. So
Ooh.
maybe I can just
Yeah,
go in and
yeah.
create a Q Live podcast as like a recap and just post them all there so people can
Nice.
listen to those on a commute.
Nice. I love that so much. Yeah, I mean, we had so many people, right? So like we had, Diana, Sanja was there, Steph, Scott, who else? We had Kate, Tanya, Brian. Brian, by the way, you didn't know this. He was actually one of my students. We've kept in touch this whole time. And I try to end all my EdTech Masters courses by saying, be sure that, you continue to learn. Like the stuff we're learning in this class, like in 18 months, like that's the shelf life on this content. But the bigger pictures, the themes, those are going to stay. But stay on the cutting edge of like the tool. You got to be an active member of Q. And what does that mean? Like going to the sessions, being active on social media, going to the meeting rooms and conferences, the meeting halls, the hallway chats. I keep ruining the name of it.
All of
And
them.
then eventually presenting. So it was really great getting to catch up with Brian and hear him and his presentation. So I know it's been a long time coming for him. Who else? Who else was in there? Kate Tolnai, throwback, to her working with Q. Same thing with Mike Lawrence. Talked with Will, Sharisa, and then two Stevens, Steven and Steven.
Steven and
I
Steven.
think that's most of the people we had, right?
Steven and Steven.
We should put them together.
That's it.
Yeah, so many great conversations. You know, some of them were Meet the Podcasters, Meet the Authors. Some are Q Boomers. Just a bunch of presenters. It's such a stellar group of humans.
Yeah. Well, and speaking of which, you know, go back, everybody, and go watch those booms. Go watch those booms. If you missed the booms, I believe it was on Saturday at 3:00. Go back and watch those booms, because those were so inspirational and so powerful that you'll be better for it to go back and rewatch that. In fact, some of them were so amazing. I'm going to segment them out. I'm going to cut them up, and I'm going to rebroadcast them during some of our super shares, just so people can see the little snippets and just see the, I mean, the people that aren't in the conference deserve to hear those messages. So I think I'm going to start doing that so that people can hear them.
Absolutely. I love that idea so much. And those continue to be, you know, whatever brand they are. Q Boom, ISTE Ignite, you know, NAS is the Independent School Conference with their Pechakuchas or Pachakachas. I love the like less than 10-minute timed presentation. It's such a cool way to hear somebody's message, because it forces them to really distill it to just the most critical parts to learn from. So.
Yeah, you know, and then on Saturday night we did the 90s trivia, and that was
we did
a blast.
That was totally rad.
That was totally rad. I mean, just the fun that we had. It was almost like kick off your shoes, relax, have fun with your friends, have the beverage of your choice, and just have fun for an hour and a half. And so that's what we did. It was a great time, great music. The soundtrack I played really brought people back. Just, I don't know, to middle school, to high school, to elementary
wherever
school. You were at that point.
There's some good music though in those early 90s. Oh man.
I mean, it was just great. I loved it. And as you were talking about those hallway chats, they were really good as well. And people were asking, are these going to be open through December 31st? And I think we're going to have at least one room, one or two rooms open, because that was a great success. So we're working on that. So all of you stay tuned. Maybe we will keep some hallway chats open all the way through the 31st.
Nice. Yeah, it's such a cool platform. It's so easy too.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah. It was fun.
Awesome. Well, Joe, it's been a pleasure. It's been an honor. It's been exhausting and amazing and all the things.
All the things, but it was worth it. And I just, again, I know I said this yesterday, but I appreciate you so much. I appreciate all the hard work you put in these last few days to get those interviews done and to bring in some amazing speakers on Q Live. And I just want to say that it was a great event. I'm super happy. Yeah. I'm super happy it happened. I'm super happy that it's good to go. And don't forget, everybody, we do have Silent Disco tonight.
Yes.
That's happening at 7:00 in about 1 hour.
So I threw the wrong card. I thought you were going to introduce Spring Q, and I was like, I've got this locked in, and I didn't.
It's all right. It's a live program, everybody. Yeah. It's a live program. We have Silent Disco tonight at 7:00. Don't forget to add that to your calendar. Right there, Silent Disco. You get to have some great music, some great times, some great friends, a really great time. And now, Bill. Also,
there's the transition I was going for.
There's the transition. We are super excited that Spring Q is happening in Palm Springs. It is happening. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. There is no situation where we're going to have that same issue where we have
No, God, please, no.
It's not going to happen. We are going to Palm Springs. We are going to be there. It's going to be a phenomenal time. Registrations are open. There are hotel rooms, but the only hotel rooms available are through Q. All the rest are booked.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you can register and then book your hotel right through Q. And also, don't forget, if you want to present at Spring Q,
those are open.
Those are open right now. So definitely go in and submit for Spring Q. And if you don't know where to submit, if you go right into your attendee hub all the way. You'll see a session right here. Let me bring it up. Oh, I don't have my screen. It's okay. There's the thing that says Spring Q submissions, which will allow you to submit a session, or you can go to q.org/submission and you'll be able to submit there as well. So we love having members of our community and educators from all across the United States and the world coming to Palm Springs to present their passion and their talents for the betterment of education, just like all the amazing presenters here at Fall Q. So super excited about this weekend and the future. Super excited.
Yeah, awesome. Well, Joe, thank you for all the work that you and your Small But Mighty Q team have pulled off. Such a great conference, such a great time. And we have still lots of learning to keep doing with all these recordings. It's gonna be good.
Keep going. And everybody keep sharing on the socials. Make sure you use #FallQ, #WeAreQ, #Qmunity. Just keep going and sharing and spreading the love of helping each other become the best they can possibly be for our students. So thank you so much for attending Fall Q. And thank you so much for just being an amazing, amazing educator. And thank you, Bill, for everything that you've done these past couple of days.
Yeah. Happy Q Live, everybody. Happy Fall Q.
All right. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much.